cooking, I'm right here. Just sitting there because you got to run the car, like I said, to make the, camera. Unless I pull out the SD card, I'll start doing that later. But this ain't. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. The the guy. And I'm about to come home. This is up the street, about 2 minutes from here. And you see right there the white Charger. He purposely pulls over the yellow line. And like I said, okay, so I said, all right, you know what then? I'm going to just go ahead and go to the store. And so you see he pulls off and there's nobody behind me. I got the rear camera. Oh, they just happened to stop at the right time. I was thinking about it. I said, okay, then I'm going to go to the store. And the store ain't that far, about 8 minutes or 10 minutes. All right, so as I thought about it, like, I could just pull up these videos. It might have been at the end of that one. I need to fast forward. Because, yeah, it ain't that far from there. Yeah, it is. Let me see. And then, I'll just say, you'll see at the next light. Alright, so I'm driving. And this was, after the guy with my sister and I decided to go ahead and go back to the store. That's a little Target I'll be going to, to pick up my pickup. And, like I said, I'll last about 5-10 minutes from here. That, 9 minutes at that much, 8 minutes. The back roads. But also, the grocery store. Alright, so I got to stop. The light turns red, whatever. Yeah, I'm telling you, because I didn't catch on. You'll see the cop after the traffic takes off. And he acts like he's going to turn right, and then he keeps going straight like I just did. They said I came out here, they sent him out there. He's an old ass man. Where the hell is he going? It's Saturday night, right? He ain't got nowhere to fucking go. That ain't getting that back out the car. Whatever. Anyway. So they mad about me telling. So, in fact, I was saying this right quick. I was in there cooking. Like I said, I played little videos while I'm cooking, news videos, whatever. And they put in there somebody fighting the cops, a video from spring break. And I'm telling you, this is the reason they did that. I'm like, first of all, when I talk shit, the video I just made in the parking lot, I ain't say nothing about, I'm going to jump on cops. I'm going to fight cops. A cop would literally have to just come and start trying to fight me. That's my whole point. And that's what I'm saying. They so nasty and they lie so much. I'm not some little spring breaker who's out of mad, who's mad. You're stalking and it's all illegal. Like I said, like I point the video out, y'all got mad because I let them know I was going to call IA. And so because like I said, this started recently. I said they used to just, I see the cops, but now they, like I said, they're doing like everybody. They'll get right behind me, like I said, they tailgate me because they know, like I said, what happened. They got mad because I was on. Look, that car just pulled by. It had the one headlight. I was on that street up that way, right around my, about a minute 30 seconds from here, and I guess they got scared because it was nighttime. So now then after that, the guy was following me, and I just stopped and made him go around, and then he acts like he's looking at something, and he's standing there. So I stopped again. So now they got it scared, I guess, and then they had the cops like, oh, you better stop, you better let it. Basically, they're trying to say you better let these people tailgate you. This and that. We're this is we're telling you, you gotta bow down to us or whatever. I don't know. Like, bitch, this shit ain't gonna work on me. Like I said, it sure enough, because most people don't know to call IA. They don't. There's some gangster shit. There's serious. That's because I grew up in Birmingham. I know a lot of, I know people. A lot of sometimes they would, but when they're, I guess they figured, they ain't doing that no more. Why y'all harassing us? Real harassing, not like the fake Black Lives Matter. This was before. This is like 2009. You know, and they, the cops harassing you. They really getting harassed. They really, doing, whatever we doing, but now they're not doing anything, and the cops still harass us. So they call regular people don't know to do that. That's where I get that from. This is the first time I said it. That's where I get that from. See, that's what I'm saying. Everything I went through had a reason, and I didn't take it as something like, oh, see, you hang with bad. No, I grew up with them. So we whatever, still getting whoopings or whatever. They were still getting whoopings. Little kids. But anyway, so I didn't think nothing of it. But recently, it didn't hit me till like that night a couple of weeks, well, a couple of months ago. Probably was like November. They do it all the time. They'll, like I said, when they're tailgating real close, but I'm finna pull in. I said I'll pull into that street right there. Not all the way in. I just pull sideways and tell them to go around and let them go around. They got mad about that. But on that street, I'm like, nah, man, you ain't gonna follow me all the way down the street. And it was nighttime, and it turned out to be an old white dude, so he probably got scared. It's like, nah, you shouldn't have been tailgating. You shouldn't have been gang stalking. And so then the police started doing it, and the sheriff cars. This is recently, and all of a sudden, you know what to do. Call or turn on affairs this time, because it's more than just, like I say, remember I told you I used to see cops all the time, and that don't make sense in neighborhoods with low crime. When there's crime rates in this city, people getting killed too, just like every other big city. Atlanta, what's the name, motherfuckers getting killed, but you following me. I see cops all the time. That's bullshit. It's Saturday now, just like last weekend and New Year's weekend or whatever. Yeah, New Year's weekend, motherfuckers got killed. But the rest of us old heads, we was in the house. In like any black city or whatever, major city. And so yeah, but they, harassing me, but it's, like I said, so that's what I'm saying. God had me go through all this. It's like, y'all, but why would you God have your friends be criminals and have them, big time and getting in trouble and this and that and that? Because like I said, the whole thing is rigged. It's the Democrats, the communists, the whole thing. It's not, like they're being, like I said, they all grew up, or at least they grew up around me, so they know they might not have had to go to church or, raised in the church like I was, but at least they was around me and they know, and, whatever. All right, so anyway, so they mad about it, And I think that's what that Baltimore video is about. You hardly see anybody talking about IA. You ever? No, not at all. The Black Lives Matter. None of them said anything about IA. They always just said, oh, but and the police would say we're going to investigate. But the people didn't know, because they're not real niggas. They don't know to call yourself. You ain't even got to go through all that lesbian Black Lives Matter shit. You just call. They harassing you. Call. You don't need no activists. You don't need none of that shit. All right, so anyway, let me just play this. And so the black folks, really what it is these black folks getting these cops in trouble. You know, like him and the dudes I show. I'm gonna show you him too. So he's on here too. The one I made the video. You know, when I was in the parking lot about 30 minutes ago. He's on here when I pull up, getting out, and they're getting mad. You know, Mr. Rainbow Trout. All of a sudden, he never had. Oh, hey, what's Rainbow Trout taste like? You know, a little bitch. That's why I do a bitch voice, because he a bitch. You know, they mad because I grew up with. I'm from New York originally, so I know about all that shit. I might have been a little kid. I didn't get to catch none, but up there they get it. They knew how to catch up. My folks did. They would go upstate, all that, wherever. They take trips everywhere, Virginia, Chesapeake, whatever. All types of fishing trips. There you go, right there. You might not be able to tell. Then he speeds up. You can't really tell. Yeah, that's why they think he took a second. His speed increased. It wasn't fluid. It wasn't just a normal rate like anybody else, because he did slow down. He did it on purpose. He wasn't confused, or I mean not confused, but he didn't. Oh, I got to call somewhere else. Whatever. He did it. It actually is scary. It's like, what I mean is, like a little kid. It's like he didn't want to do it. I guess they know I got video, and he did it. He did it real fast, and it's like so he could tell his masters that he did it. I did it. The mockery. See how regular cars going. He turned and he finna show up. Yeah, I sat there. That light long as hell. I don't think it's on this. Because it stops every 5 minutes. Yeah, it's the next door. I'm about to turn into the store. Yeah, right there. And then somebody else almost hit me. Let me see if it's on. It's in the white guy. That's what I was talking about when I walked in the store. What the heck? Oh, why didn't it start? Okay, it don't start recording no more. It don't record the so-called veteran. Look the timestamp, 1628. And that's where it stops. And I didn't touch anything. Let me see if it's on the loop. 1628. Yeah, there you go. That's 4. Let's see. All right. Okay. Yeah, that guy almost hit me. Or whatever. Yeah, here he comes. It was him, the Jeep. He pulls out wide. And you see it starts, what's it called? Buffering. Every time, yeah, but it stops right there. You see, who would do that? Because yeah, who does that? And I'm like, yeah, the little guy that worked there. Look, he's trying to get hit on purpose. He doesn't. He got a mask on. He does it. He just put. I know. I did that before. When I was 16. You know what I'm saying? I worked at a supermarket. I had to get sharpened carts, but he's just walking along like he just want to get hit. You see, I parked right there, which is the pickup line for the online pickup. Whatever. But then I realized, I don't do that shit like them. See what I'm saying? See, it don't even feel right parking somewhere you're not supposed to, no matter what it is. But they parked there anyway. And I did that immediately because see right next to it is the veteran spot. And so I hadn't been there in a minute, and I thought that was it. I just noticed the sign, but I immediately pull out. And that's what I was talking about in the video when I came out the store. You know, if I download that app and I start using their pickup line instead of Instacart or all of it, you know, soon it'll be, if I keep going on a regular, just like like I said, the store I go to now. When I first started, it was never nobody there, or either it was other customers who did online pickup. Now it's just people just park there, and it's always black folks. And they're thumbing their nose at society. That's just the rules of society. They might try to lie and say, well, we only did it because of you, this and that, but whatever. And so ain't no biggie. But I guess they knew I would do that. Because here is what I was talking about. The little bitch ass nigga. You can't see him now. And then you'll see him start moving. Look like it's finna end. But see, he waited. Yeah, exactly. You could tell he was just waiting on me. That's the gang stalker shit where they gotta, the entry exit. Just like they used to a lot of times when I come out the house, as soon as I open the door, somebody would be there, or he'll be there, or or a scooter boy, or either that girl that stay right there, that little skinny bitch. But and so you can't really see it good. He started moving all of a sudden. You can tell he was waiting. That's what I'm saying? Where I'm from, that type of shit to get you fucked up. Cause that's like some carjacking shit. You get out the car as soon as I pull up, that shit would get your ass shot. Especially nowadays with the lax Democrats letting everybody go free. Real niggas like us, like me, hey, what the fuck, I'm not trying to make up excuses, I'm making a case already for, whatever. But, a defense, do some shit like that. Better learn. I keep telling y'all. You see, then he tries to run off. He don't look. And that's Mr. Rainbow Trout, that video I showed you. When I was sitting in the car when I came back out. He didn't know I was still gonna be there. And like I said, the reason I was using this phone. I was using this phone in the parking lot to upload that video, so I couldn't use that. But yeah, that's what it was. I just wanted to show y'all, and like I said, they also, that video with the guy trying to fight a cop and he was getting thrown around by the cop. I'm like, first of all, that wouldn't be me because I never fought a cop ever. That's my whole thing. I was preaching the whole time about Black Lives Matter. Y'all got these effeminate little boys. Like I said, the real niggas, you got the money to bail out, so you ain't fighting with the cops if you did something. And if you didn't do something, you definitely ain't worried about it because you got the money And not only that, you just know you ain't do nothing. And I don't know nobody who been to prison. I know plenty of niggas been to prison, but I don't know nobody that said they was set up. I know niggas that been really snitched on, the real snitch type shit, you know. They got put pressure on by the feds, you know, to tell on my homeboy, and that's real snitching. You know, they doing what they doing, selling drugs together, trafficking, whatever. That's snitching. That's real snitching. When one of you get caught and then tell on the other. But I don't know nobody who said they was innocent at all. At the most, they might say, "Oh, punk ass cop, you know, he did this and that, you know, he might have violated some you know, some rules to search, and he wasn't supposed to do that, and you know he's mad about that, how the cop might have violated, and really that shit should have been thrown out because that's the law for, and that protects all of us. But so the guy, like I said, yeah, you can't lie on me. Like I ain't say nothing about the guy is gonna, I mean, that the cop, I'm gonna do something to him or this and that. I ain't got to. That's what I'm saying. That's little bullshit. Like I said, what I want, yeah, his whole career, you know, because he's stupid, he deserves it. Now I ain't talking about you know, out of jealousy or no, you stalking and you a traitor because you ain't just, you know, this ain't just some shit that some Americans decided to do. This is outside shit. This is treason. So I say you deserve more than just being in an American prison as a cop, disgraced cop. No, you should be treason charges. If you working for another country that's, you know, trying to take over.